Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atira binti Hamzan. My metric number is A22A0413. Okay, I want to talk about the data distraction. Data is collection of any numbers of related observation. Each column represents to specific variable. Each row corresponding to question of members data set. Decide to choose 350 out of 1,339 random cases. Data set is secondary data. Compared to primary data, secondary data can save time that will choose oversight be spent of collecting data. Data set can be viewed from the perspective of different build, which are age, BMI, and smokers.
Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. My name is Nur Izwani binti Hassan. My matrix number is 82280336. So I'm gonna explain for my parts. That is 2.0, sampling data and recorded categorical data. So as we can see here, there is a table of statistics. So we use 315 sample over 363 sample. Below here, there are graph for age, BMI, and smoker. As we can see, the highest frequency for age is 23. The highest frequency for BMI is 6, while the highest frequency for smoker is 2, or also known as no.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nonadira binti Ahmad Bakri. My matric number is A22A0428. So my part is about numbering describe measure. The first measure of variant age is mean, mode, and median. It's mean 40.07 and mode 26.667, median 37.44. So the next part is measure of varying age. This one is range. Range is 49, and second variance 3.38034, and the last one is standard deviation 1.8385. 3.2 measure of varying BMI. This one is mean 20.9985, median 65.9025, and mode 298.4285. For the last part is measure of varying BMI. This one is range 35.00, variant is 21180.394, and the last one is standard deviation is 1.8385.
4.0 graphical presentations. As you can see, there are a table and an ogive graph that represent the age. So there are 6 classes of age that we have divided to draft an ogive graph. So from the ogive, we can see that the graph starts at 70.5, where the cumulative frequency is 0, and the graph ends at 67.5, where the cumulative frequency is at 350. Next is bar chart. So we use bar charts for cumulative frequency of BMI. So they also have 6 classes of BMI. So the bar chart show the length of bar from each category of BMI. Bar chart represent classes and frequency. The highest frequency is for 27 until 32 with 80 cumulative frequency. Meanwhile, the lowest frequency is 4 classes 45 anti-50 with 33 cumulative frequency. The difference of the bar indicated the frequency of the data. Last but not least, there are a table and chart pie for smokers. They only have two classes. There is one for yes and two for no. As we can see here, the highest sample for smokers is no, with score 269 people equal to 76.9%. From overall is 350 people. It means the lowest sample for smoker is yes, with score 81 people equal 23.1%. So that's all from me.
5.0 Statistical Analysis using software. Statistical analysis is a data processing process that includes examination, cleaning, transformation, processing, and data modeling. The purpose is to find use information that can be used as a basis for drawing conclusion or decision. SPSS is a computer program which is used for statistical analysis. SPSS is the abbreviation of Statistical Package for the Social Science. SPSS is commonly used for processing and analysis data that has statistical analysis capabilities as well as a data management system with a graphical environment. The first is numeric descriptive measure. Second, hypothesis testing. Third, correlation analysis. Fourth, confidence interval. And the last is prediction modeling. 5.0 Statistical Analysis using software. Statistical analysis is a data processing process that includes examination, cleaning, transformation, processing, and data modeling. The purpose is to find use information that can be used as a basis for drawing conclusion or decision. SPSS is a computer program which is used for statistical analysis. SPSS is the abbreviation of Statistical Package for the Social Science. SPSS is commonly used for processing and analysis data that has statistical analysis capabilities as well as a data management system with a graphical environment. The first is numeric descriptive measure. Second, hypothesis testing. Third, correlation analysis. Fourth, confidence interval. And the last is prediction modeling. The second is hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing is a systematic procedure for deciding whether the result of a research study support a particular theory which applies to population. Hypotheses also use sample data to evaluate a hypothesis about a population. One sample. The third is correlation analysis. Correlation coefficients is a numerical measure of some type of correlation, meaning is a statistical relationship between two variables. The variable made two columns of a given data set of a observation, often called a sample, or two components of a multivariate random variable with a no distribution. We have three. First is table and two graph. For the correlation, each person correlation for each is 1, 6 to tails 0 and n 315. For the BMI, person correlation is 0, 1, 0, 1, 3, 4, 6, 2 tails, 0, 1, 2. For the explanation is in the scatter plot metric graph 1 pilot age against BMI, it is seen that the higher the level of the BMI, the higher is the value of life insurance purchase. Graph 2 BMI against age, the older the insured, the higher in the body mass index. These two relationships are significant. Plot charts against age. The older in insured, the higher value of life insurance per year. For second is the person product movement correlation table between age, BMI, and smokers is a sort of SPSS, the relationship between the number of years of each age, the body mass index, and the value of life insurance each year suggests that there is little or no correlation between the three variables since the value is near zero. Meanwhile, the strong correlation between age and charge suggests that there is a perfect link. The n value age are cos 0, 0, 1, 2, BMI is 0.134, but less than 0.05. For the fourth is confidence interval. A confidence interval is the mean of you estimate plus and minus the variation in that estimate. This is range of a value you expect your estimate to fall between if you read your test within a certain level of confidence. Confidence in statistics is another word to describe probability. For the last is prediction modeling. From the ratio statistic above, it can be said that without any internal influence, impending variable, the price relate charge will be 0.723, and for every 1 unit increase in the body mass index from value of price relate, the charge will increase by 0.771, while other independent variables remain unchanged. Likewise, for every 1 unit increase in the number of insured age from value of life remain 0.335 based on the standards for the price relate differential by age 1.040y, BMI 1.021, overall have 1.025. This is increase.
I'm continue with the conclusion. From this subject, we can know how to manage about the data. Statistics refer to the process of meticulously arranging a study, collecting data, and then analysis that data to find partner and manage judgment from them. And a random sample is important to expand the result from our sample to draw conclusions. Statistical analysis show the value of life insurance based on age and BMI. Several steps we have used are the number of classes, choosing the class weighted, establishing individual class concentrations, generating a calculate score for each data input and determination the frequency for each class. For graphic representation, we selected several graph with quantitative variable data. The type of graph we have used are pie charts, bars, and histograms. As an additional statistical analysis tool, we have used the SPSS application. Thank you.